जय हिंद दोस्तों, आप सबनु स्वागत है मारी यूट्यूब चैनल पर। આપણે મિશન પીએસઆઈના 3 વિડીયો આપણે મૂકી ચૂક્યા છીએ। આ પાર્ટ 4 છે, જેમાં ટોપિક નંબર 1 છે વાયરલેસ પીએસઆઈનો ઇલેક્ટ્રોનિક ડિવાઇસ। એમાં અલગ અલગ ટોપિકના આપણે એમસીક્યુ જોઈ ગયા છીએ। આજે બે ટોપિકના એમસીક્યુ જોઈશું, જે એફઈટી અને મોસ્ફેટ। તો જે એફઈટીનું ફૂલ ફોર્મ થાય છે જંક્શન ફિલ્ડ ઇફેક્ટ ટ્રાન્ઝિસ્ટર। આ એન ચેનલ જે એફઈટી છે, આ પી ચેનલ જે એફઈટી છે। G means gate, D means drain, S means source। N channel JFET and P channel JFET में gate, source and drain। આમાં direction of current inside side આવશે, જ્યારે P channel માં direction of current outside આવશે। MCQ number 1, FET is a voltage controlled device। Option A true या option B false, and the answer is true। FET is a voltage controlled device। Question number 2, which of the following statement is true about FET? Option A it has high output impedance। Option B it has high input impedance। Option C it has low input impedance। Option D it does not offer any resistance। Then the answer is B, it has high input impedance। Question number 3, what is the main advantage of FET which makes it more useful in industrial applications? Option A voltage control operation। Option B less cost। Option C small size। Option D semiconductor device। Then the answer is small size। Due to small size of FET, it is more useful in industrial application। Question number 4, comparing the size of BJT and FET, choose the correct statement। Option A BJT is larger than FET। BJT is smaller than FET। Both are same size, depends on application। Then the answer is A, BJT is larger than FET। Question number 5, for a FET, when will maximum current flow? Option A VGS is equal to 0 volt। Option B VGS is equal to 0 volt and VDS greater than equal to VP। Option C VDS greater than equal to VP। Option D VP is equal to 0। Then answer is VGS is equal to 0 volt and VDS greater than equal to VP। Question number 6, what is the value of current when the gate to source voltage is less than the pinch off voltage? Option A 1 ampere। Option B 5 ampere। Option C 100 ampere। Option D 0। Then answer is 0। Question number 7, the Shockley equation is? Option A ID is equal to 1 minus VGS upon VP whole square। Option B ID is equal to IDSS 1 minus VGS upon VP whole square। Option C ID is equal to IDSS 1 minus VGS upon VP। and option D ID is equal to IDSS 1 plus VGS upon VP square। Then answer is B, ID is equal to IDSS 1 minus VGS upon VP power of 2। Question number 8, which of the following the main advantage of self bias? Then option A eliminates the need of 2 power supply, maximum stability, minimum stability and maximum and minimum stability। Then the answer is eliminate the need of 2 power supply। This is the main advantage of self bias। Question number 9, to use FET as a voltage control resistor, in which region it should operate? Option A ohmic region। Option B cutoff region। Option C saturation region। Option D cutoff and saturation region। Then the answer is ohmic region। That means when you use FET as a voltage control resistor, it should operate in ohmic region, not in operate in other region। 10. FET amplifier does not obey the law of conservation of energy. This statement is true or false. Option A true, option B false. Then the answer is false. Means FET amplifier obey the law of conservation of energy. Question number 11. The pinch-off voltage of JFET is 5 volt. What is its cutoff voltage? Option A 2.5 volt, option B 3 volt, option C 4 volt, option D 5 volt. Then the answer is 5 volt. How? The pinch-off voltage is equal to Vp is equal to 5 volt. Then at the cutoff of the gate to source voltage of JFET is equal to Vp is equal to VGS. Vp is equal to VGS. Then the VGS is also 5 volt. Question number 11. If the pinch-off voltage is 5 volt, then the cutoff voltage is also 5 volt because it is same. Question number 12. What is the value of drain current when the VGS is equal to pinch-off voltage? Option A 0 volt, option B 1 volt, option C 2 volt, option D cannot be determined. Then the answer is 0 volt. When VGS is equal to Vp, then we have formula ID is equal to IDSS 1 minus VGS upon Vp whole square. Then VGS is equal to Vp means both are cancelled. Then 1 minus 1 is equal to 0. Then answer is drain current is also 0. Then answer is 0. Now the next topic, MOSFET. Full form of MOSFET is metal oxide semiconductor field effect transistor. This is two type of MOSFET, N channel and P channel. Gate, drain, source. Gate, drain, source. This is the N channel, this is the P channel. This is the N channel, this is the P channel. In the N channel, the current flow in source to gate inside direction, and the P channel gate to source. Now the question number 1 for MOSFET. For NMOS transistor, which of the following is not true? Option A, the substrate is of P-type semiconductor. Inversion layer or induced channel is of N-type. Option C, threshold voltage is negative. And option D, none of the mention. Matlab we want to find out not true means false statement. Then the false is threshold voltage is negative. Instead of negative, it is threshold voltage is positive. The answer is threshold voltage is negative. This is the false statement. If you want to convert into true statement, then the threshold voltage is positive. Question number 2. Question number 2. Process transconduction parameter is directly proportional to option A, electron mobility only, option B 1 upon electron mobility only, option C oxide capacitance only, option D product of oxide capacitance and electron mobility. Then the answer is product of oxide capacitance and electron mobility. Question number 3. The SI unit of process transconduction parameter is option A volt square upon ampere, option B ampere upon volt square, option C volt upon ampere, option D ampere upon volt. Then the answer is A upon V square. Question number 4. The MOSFET transconduction parameter is the product of option A process transconductance and inverse of aspect ratio, option B inverse of process transconductance and aspect ratio, option D inverse of process transconductance and inverse of aspect ratio, Option D, process transconductance and expect ratio. Then the answer is process transconductance and expect ratio. Question number 5. For P-channel MOSFET, which of the following is not true? Then option A is the source and drain are P-type semiconductor. Option B, the induced channel is P-type region which is induced by applying a positive potential to the gate. Option C, the substrate is N-type semiconductor. Option D, none of mention. Means you want to find false statement. Option A is correct. Option B is false. Option C is also correct. Then the answer is option B. Question number 6. The saturation current of MOSFET is the value of the current when option A, the voltage between drain and drain becomes equal to the overdrive voltage. Option B, the voltage between drain and drain becomes equal to the threshold voltage. Option C, the voltage between the drain and drain becomes equal to voltage applied to the gate. Option D, the voltage between the drain and drain becomes equal to difference the overdrive voltage and the threshold voltage. Then the answer is option A. Question number 7. At channel pinch-off, what occurs? Option A, the width of induced channel becomes nonlinear. Option B, the width of induced channel becomes very large, resulting in very large resistance and very low, practically zero current. Option C, widths become 1 upon E times the maximum possible width. Yeah, option D, the width of induced channel becomes zero and current saturated. Then the answer is option D. Question number 8. Question number 8. If a MOSFET is used in making of amplifier, then it must work in which region? Option A, cutoff region. Option B, triode region. Option C, saturation region. Option D, both cutoff and triode region can be used. Then the answer is saturation region. Means you want to use MOSFET as an amplifier, then it's work in saturation region. Question number 9. Question number 9. For MOSFET is to be used as a switch, then it must operate in cutoff region, B, triode region, C, saturation region, or D, both cutoff and triode region can be used. Then the answer is cutoff and triode region can be used. Means when you use MOSFET as a switch, then it's operate in cutoff and triode region. When you use MOSFET as an amplifier, then it's operate in saturation region. Now the question answer is complete. The PDF file of this file is in our Telegram channel, will be uploaded soon. Thank you.